Hey everybody! Welcome back to Tweendom Talk Show, the talk show for the kids, the teens, and everyone in between. So today we are going to have an awesome episode. We have so much planned for you guys, and it's going to be really fun. So make sure to stick around. So, how was your guys' week this week? I really hope that it went well. Mine has been pretty cool. So, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I was starting a cooking class with Chef Cordell via Zoom, and it was an amazing cooking class where I learned how to make so many dishes. I learned how to make appetizers, entrees. It was really, really awesome. And that was basically my week. My whole week was kind of revolved around that. Actually, I think I'm going to show you guys some photos. So I'm going to try and pull some up right now for you guys because the food actually turned out way better than I thought it was. I mean, who knew that I would end up making some of the stuff that I made? So let me pull it up for you guys right now. So here is my very first dish that I made. These were on 2 separate days that I actually made them. So it turned out pretty cool. The one to the left that has like the enchiladas and the green beans and the rice, that was International Day. And then the next one, we made a Korean rice bowl, and we made some awesome shrimp tacos, and they turned out super good. These were actually 2 of my favorite days when doing it. And I also have one more photo for you guys. So let me pull that up too. If my computer lets me. Sometimes I tell you guys every week, it always sometimes will act real weird because I'm doing this on Zoom actually. So let me share the second pic with you guys. These were actually both from today. And today was our last day of the class. It was a 5 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And these were both from today. 2 hours I made all of this stuff, and not just 1 but 3 for me and my parents, and it turned out really well. I was actually so happy with the outcome, and I learned so much in this class. And unfortunately, this was Chef Cordell's last weekly Zoom class for the summer, but he's actually starting some programs for the school year via Zoom, considering the circumstances that we are in right now. So make sure to check those out. Google him. I don't know exactly where to find these new classes, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know ASAP. So that was really my week, and I hope that you guys had an awesome week too, and I hope you guys will have an awesome next one. So let's get into this week's episode. Today, I actually have not 1, not 2, but 3 awesome guests here with me today. And they are the Johnson sisters. Together, they started NaNiNuBatter Cakes. And you know what? I'm actually going to let them in so they can tell you more about it, because I don't want to go babbling on. So I am letting them in right now. But I promise you guys, you're going to love them. Hi.
Hi. Oh.
How are you guys?
Good.
I'm doing pretty good. So, how about you guys introduce yourself to the audience?
I'm Naima. And I'm Nuriyah.
Okay, so you 3 have been out here doing some pretty cool stuff. I know that you started NaNiNuBatters, and how about you tell the audience a little bit about what that is?
So NaNiNuBatters is a baking business that we have. We started off with just making pound cakes around like Thanksgiving and stuff, and then we branched off into more like birthday cakes, cupcakes, and things of that sort.
That's pretty cool. So the 3 of you are sisters.
Yeah.
So the 3 of you have been doing this together for how long?
Ooh,
4
years. 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you guys have been doing this for a pretty long time. So now that everybody knows what your business is, how about we get into a little bit about what inspires you to create it in the first place? Because 3 sisters and you guys already have a business together. So how exactly did you start that in the first place?
It was like a spontaneous thing how it started. It wasn't like planned out. So our mom taught us how to make this pound cake, and we made it for one of her, I think, working parties, like a Christmas party. And one of her coworkers was like, "Can I pay you for your girls to make us another one?" And that just kind of helped it started and picked up from there.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it started with just like one little thing that just spontaneously happened. So that's pretty awesome. So I know that you guys like the sisters part is a really big part of it. So what is your favorite part with like working with your sisters to have an entire business? Like what is that like? What's your like favorite part about it?
I think bouncing ideas off of how to decorate cakes and stuff is the best part because different people think differently. So
And I feel like when you're sisters, you kind of not know what each other are thinking, but you can see each other in like different moods or different feelings. And like if this person's not feeling well, you already know your sister's right here to help you jump in for you.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good thing. See, me being like the only person in my house, I really wish I could experience that. Nuriyah, how about you? Like, what's your favorite part with working with your sisters? Because you're the youngest, right?
Yeah. My favorite part is just, just being there with each other, baking and stuff. And yeah, that's mostly it.
Well, that's pretty cool. See, I'm definitely not that good of a baker. And I know that you guys, I've seen you guys bake and I've seen you guys cook. So, which one do you guys kind of like more, baking or cooking?
I prefer baking. I feel like you can be more creative with baking.
I think I prefer cooking because sometimes baking can take more like longer of a process, and sometimes cooking is like throw this and this in a pan and then you're done and then you can eat it. So that's
No,
so
I
prefer
like both. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't choose between. I would just do both.
Yeah, they both kind of have like their pros and cons, I would say, because of the fact like one I feel is normalized as like being like sweet or always doing things like that when people don't really realize with baking you can do a whole lot more than just like sweet stuff. So I feel like I'm kind of with Nuriyah like both kind of. So one thing that I know lots of people are probably wondering now, wait, what products do you guys have? How can I get some? So how about you tell everybody like where they could get your products or how they could get an order or help support?
So right now we're mostly just selling cupcakes. And so we can do themed cupcakes for like a birthday party or a send off party or whatever. And to order, all you have to do is go on our social media links, and they're all at NaNiNuBatters. And there will be links in the bios to order.
Okay, so I hope that everyone was able to hear that because when I actually put out the announcement on Facebook and Instagram and all of those platforms, people were like thinking, oh, this is so cool. And one thing that I know that you guys are actually doing is you're having a pop up shop at Ohana, right?
yes.
Okay, so how about you tell everyone a little bit about that? Because I know lots of the people are Chicago viewers.
So we love Ohana. We go to Ohana so often. We was like one of the first customers. So we thought it made sense to be one of our first pop up shops to be there. So it's just really a way for us to like reach out more to our community. And at the pop up shop, we're selling cupcakes and cookies.
Okay, so when can people like come to this pop up shop?
It is. Oh, you want to answer?
The pop up shop is on Sunday, and we'll be there from 1 to 5.
Or until we sell out.
Okay, so I hope that you guys were able to hear that, especially my Chicago viewers, because I'm probably gonna come and get something myself because I want to try these cupcakes. And actually, what type of cupcakes do you guys make? Like, what type of cupcakes and cookies do you guys make together?
So at the pop up shop, we'll be selling vanilla, chocolate, red velvet, and then a special one that we'll be selling is a banana pudding filled cupcake. And
Ooh.
so you can get a sample pack, which includes all 4 of those, or you can just buy them individually. But yeah, on a regular order, we mostly just do chocolate, vanilla, and red velvet, unless there's a special order.
Okay, that actually sounds really good. Like that's making my mouth water right now, considering I have not had a cupcake or a cookie in like such a long time. So I need to come and pull through to this pop-up shop. And actually, there are some people asking right now, what is a pop-up shop? So how about you explain to them like what the pop-up shop even is?
So basically, a pop up shop is just like it's for businesses that really do mostly like online orders. So You come, you bring your products, you display them for a couple of hours, and then it's just like a way to like reach out or bring in new customers for a quick second, and then yes.
Yeah, I feel like it really like benefits the community, especially if you're in like different areas. So also pop-up shop, kind of in the name, it's like a pop-up.
Right.
So it'll be like pop, be there for a couple of seconds, and then afterwards it'll go away and maybe go to another location or back online, for those of you who actually ended up not knowing what pop-up shop was. So one thing that I really want to ask is, because I know there's so many kids that are out there, especially because of the time that we're in, that are wondering, oh, I want to do something that I like too, possibly like a business. So what are some steps that you took to create NaNiNuBatters, and what's some advice that you would give to other kids that would want to start a business too, especially with their siblings?
Some advice I would give would be, one, go for it. Do not let your ideas or anything hold you back, because you are your worst enemy. Another thing I will say is, have people that you know that could be a mentors to you, that you could rely on, or could be a helping hand when you are in need.
Okay. Nuriyah, what's some advice that you have?
I would say go ahead. It'll be nice and it'll be fun to just see people's smiles on their faces when you give them cupcakes or anything that you want to do. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, so that's some really good advice, actually. So I hope that everyone was able to hear that advice. And also, one thing that I didn't realize until like Wednesday is I was looking at NaNiNuBatters, and I'm like, wait, I went to choir with Nuriyah and Naima. I was like looking at that, and I was like, wait a minute, that is so cool. So it's so funny because we actually kind of know each other a little bit that way too. So that's cool. Do you guys actually still go to choir?
Yes,
since I started,
do.
yeah, she do, but since I started high school, I've been more focused on sports and stuff. So I would do probably like the fall semester in choir, then the spring, summer semester doing sports at school.
Okay. Yeah, I unfortunately stopped doing CCC, which made me a little bit sad. But you know what? It's still going really good. It's still going pretty good. So now, one thing that I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch over to audience questions every single week on Tweendom. What I always do is I go to the audience, because the show is live streamed, to Facebook and YouTube, and sometimes they'll be like rolling in some questions, and then I'll get some more questions from other social media platforms. So I'm actually going to go to those right now. So give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to see what questions people are asking, because they probably have a lot to ask. One question that I got is, what is your age order? Like from youngest to oldest, or like oldest to youngest?
Nuriyah is first. She is
11, about to turn 12 in September.
I'm Naima. I am 15, and Naila is 16, turning 17 in September also.
Ooh, okay. And I know, Naima, you just had a birthday, right?
Yes, I did. It was on last Saturday, I believe.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, so another question that I got is, what is your favorite dance to do after eating one of your baked goods? What? I think it's like saying, like, I guess like a happy dance kind of thing.
Nuriyah, she just walks around doing TikTok dances like 24/7. So I guess that you could say that's her happy dance. I don't really have one, and I don't think neither Naila do, and I really like the dancing type.
Yeah. See, I walk around the house doing TikTok dances all the time. My mom gets really mad at me for it, but it just kind of like just spontaneously happens sometimes. It's kind of weird, but I
just go around saying like the TikTok sounds because they're stuck in your head.
All the time. Like, you will see me doing it in the street, at school. It is crazy. One question that I got is, what is your favorite baked good to cook? Or, well, what is your favorite baked good to make?
My favorite thing to make are cakes. I like the whole process of stacking them and then decorating them.
Yeah.
I like cookies because it's really like just not, I don't want to say just throw it into the bowl, but they just did, it's so many different types, and just learning how to make the different types are amazing. And I remember over quarantine, I even created a vegan cookie. So it was just like, it's just like way that I like it. And they turn out imperfect, but they always taste perfect. So yes, that's why I like cookies. You know, Nuriyah?
I like cookies. I like to do cookies too. Because I like rolling them and then putting them in the pan and baking them. It's just fun.
Oh yeah. See, I'm horrible at all of those things. So I'll leave that up to you guys and I'll just buy some. Another question that I got is, who do you guys think is the best baker out of the three of you?
I don't think we like to think about who's the best or who's the worst. We all have our different strengths and our weaknesses.
Yeah. One question that I got is, how would you like to see your business expand?
Well, we would love to have a food truck one day, especially since it's much easier than owning a shop, because it can be, oh, we plan to go to this place one day, or we just have extras, so let's go sell this here.
Okay.
And I think it would be kind of hard because me and Aila, we're going to college soon, so to have a shop and not be there to take care of it would be kind of hard.
Yeah, that seems pretty difficult. So I think the truck is actually a really cool idea. That's really cool, honestly. What has been the hardest part of being a business owner?
Time management, definitely, especially during the school year. Because I remember during Thanksgiving, I think last year I had so many orders, but it was also like the day after school ended, so I was tired, but I still had to stay up all night and bake them.
Oh yeah. That seems pretty difficult, especially like having to balance like that and homework and extracurricular stuff. So, but you guys seem to be doing a pretty good job with it. So that's really impressive. One person asked, do you make gluten-free cookies? That's actually my mom. She's allergic to gluten and she's like, do you make gluten-free cookies?
We have not tried those.
We have not like tried it for like our business. However, when we was fasting, we have tried them for ourselves, but we have not have like a go-to gluten-free cookie for like to sell.
Okay. So mom, not yet. How can people order from you?
So if you want to order, just go to our socials on Instagram and Facebook at NaNiNuBatters, and there should be a link in the bio for you to order.
Okay, so make sure to go to that if you want to order from them. And the last question that I have on YouTube is, what was the most creative order that you have received?
That's a good question. For me, I'd say the most creative order that we have received is when we had to build like a baby carriage out of cupcakes. It was really cool, and I thought it was really cute for a baby shower.
Oh, that's so cute. Like, oh, that's the cutest thing ever. I would love to see that. Yeah, that's pretty creative, actually. Do you guys get orders like that all the time?
For baby showers, not really.
Okay. And, oh, one person said, hello, everyone. This is Trinity, and I will be at y'all's pop-up shop. So there will be people that are here. So remember to go to Ohana. I wish I could say the address because I really forgot what it is. But they're having the pop-up shop there Sunday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure to go check that out on Sunday. And another question that I have is, do any of you aspire to go to pastry school?
No, not really. We all have different career ideas that is not in the field of baking or cooking.
Okay. Oh, and another one is, what are you hoping for your future careers?
Oh.
For my future career, I would like to be a neurosurgeon.
Ooh.
For my future career, I would love to do something in medicine, like a pharmacist or a children doctor. I'm trying to think of the name.
Me, I would either want to be a real estate agent or be like a little singer or something.
Ooh, all right, all right. So I see you guys already have the entire future headed out. You know what? Manifest that, and it will happen. And there's so many people that are saying that they actually went and checked you out and they really like what you guys are doing. So you guys have gotten a lot of compliments here. So that is pretty awesome. So now I am going to check Facebook one more time because I've like been switching back and forth. And because of what the time is, what I normally do is I don't answer this as many questions as I've answered now. But so I'm actually going to stop with the questions for now. But thank you everybody who asked your questions in the comments. And like I say every week, if you have a question that you're just dying to get an answer for, DM me, email me on and get the email address from our website, inspiredmelanin.com, and just ask me the question and I will ask our guests. And then afterwards I will get you your answer because some of you guys are really dying to hear your questions. So now we are actually going to get into a quick little game. So I told you guys about how we were gonna play like a who's most likely to, except the three of you will be saying like who's most likely to do it, and I'll just be facilitating the questions. I also asked some people earlier today to give me some who's most likely to questions to ask you guys. So we're just gonna get a little bit into that for the short amount of time that we have left. So let me pull up some of the questions that people asked. And I think you guys will really like this game. I've actually never had I've never had siblings on this show like that. So this is my very first time doing that. Okay, who is most likely to win a Nobel Peace Prize?
NaNiNu.
I love how she's just sitting there like, Who is most likely to live alone on an island?
Nuriyah.
NaNiNu.
No.
NaNiNu.
Nuriyah.
One question that I got is, who is most likely to win the lottery?
Nuriyah.
Yeah, Nuriyah. She has like great luck when it comes to like games and things like that.
Oh yeah, okay, so I see that she gets all the luck. Who is most likely to be an author of a book?
NaNiNu.
I feel like I see like she's the more, I guess, like studious type apparently, based off of what you guys are saying. Who is most likely to set a Guinness World Record for something?
Nuriyah.
NaNiNu.
I don't know.
What would it be for?
I don't know. Nuriyah does a lot of weird, like animal noises. I feel like something dealing with that, she would set a record for.
Yeah, that seems pretty nice. I love how Nuriyah was just like, who is most likely to become an inventor of something? And what would it be?
NaNiNu. And I do not know.
I don't know. I would choose NaNiNu, but I don't know what she would invent.
Oh yeah. Okay, because I feel like lots of stuff has been invented. Like what could somebody invent?
What's left to do?
Right, like what is left to do? Like somebody tell me what is left to do. Who is most likely to be afraid of watching horror movies?
Me. NaNiNu.
I love how you're just like, they're like, yeah. Are you scared of horror movies?
I'm not. Well, I'm scared of some horror movies, but not all of them.
Okay, yeah, that's like me. Like I can watch some of them, but I can't watch all of them. Okay, who is most likely to freak out during a thunderstorm?
Me.
Nuriyah.
Who is most likely to offer the same gift to somebody at the same time?
NaNiNu, because she know her friends so well and they like talk all the time. And they like,
But I
yeah.
wouldn't offer the same gift then.
But like if y'all didn't know, like say y'all was doing a Christmas exchange and y'all didn't know and y'all just gave the same gift.
That would actually make sense. If you like know your friends well enough, then there's a possibility that you could like give them the same gift. Okay, the next one, someone actually asked me to ask you guys who is most likely to re-gift the gift.
Me, if I don't like it, maybe somebody else will. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. You never know.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Who is most likely to spend all of their day on social media?
I don't know. If it was Roblox, Nuriyah.
Yeah, if it's Roblox, Nuriyah.
Yeah, I play Roblox all the time.
NaNiNu.
Me,
Yeah.
playing TikTok probably, but I'm not a big social media person.
Okay. If it was TikTok, then it would be, then like for me, I'm on TikTok all the time. Like it's insane how much of my screen time is taken up by TikTok. So that is completely understandable. Okay, there are only a couple of questions left. Who is most likely to be attacked by a wild animal?
Me.
What? I feel if we were in the wilderness and she saw something in need of help, she'll try to help it and they'll just attack her.
No, because I feel like it would be me, because if we're in the wilderness and I see a lion, I would want to pet it, but I'll get attacked.
A lion in the wilderness. But yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I'm the type of person that would like go up and try to like hurt the animal knowing that something bad is gonna happen to me. I feel like that's just like my mindset sometimes. I don't know. Who is most likely? Wait, my screen reloaded. No. Okay. Who is most likely to cover for their sibling? Like if their sibling like goes out and does something.
Naila.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna say no comment on that one. No comment. Who is most likely to move out of the house because of a spider? And this is the last question, by the way. Like, who's most likely to be sued?
No.
She won't go near a spider to kill it. She will.
I will put a cup over it.
She'll like throw a cup over it, try to suffocate it, but she don't like insects.
Yeah, that's completely understandable. Like all the time when I'll like go out in my backyard, especially recently, if I like see even like a fly, I'll think it's like a wasp or something, and I'll just act super scared around it for no apparent reason. But I completely get that. So thank you, all of you, for asking your who's most likely to questions. And thank you for Google for also helping me find some. And it was really fun to be able to play that with you guys, and also so the audience could get to know you guys a little bit better. So I also was able to get to know you guys a little bit better too. And also, thank you so much for being on the show with me tonight, because it was so much fun. And it was so cool to talk about your amazing business with you guys. And also tell the audience one more time where they can like get orders from you, and also about the pop-up shop, like the information for that one more time in case they didn't catch it.
Okay.
You can go to our social medias on Instagram and Facebook, and it's a link in our bio that'll take you to an order form.
And our pop-up shop is at Ohana on Sunday from 1 through 5 or until we run out.
Okay. I hope that everyone is able to drop by on Sunday to be able to get some of their awesome and amazing and delicious treats, and you guys will really enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. So thank you guys so much again for being on with me. I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed having all the Johnson sisters on the show, Nailah, Naima, and Nuriyah. They were so awesome to have here. And they're some extremely talented bakers. So make sure to go and drop by their pop-up shop at Ohana from 1 to 5 or until they run out, like they said. And also, one quick announcement. On last week's show, I had the amazing Kelley Joy on here, who was the founder and CEO of the nonprofit Girl Well to help lots of girls in need. And we had a fundraiser on Inspired Melanin's Facebook to be able to help her reach her goal of $500 to be able to help these amazing kids. And we actually reached our goal of $500 and some more. And it was crazy how fast that happened. So thank you so much to everybody who donated. And I also promised a little something for the person who donated the most. So now we're going to have a little drum roll, please, because the person who did this will get some special Tweendom Talk Show merch. So drum roll, please. I wish there was other people here to drum roll with me, but there can't. And Tasia Bryson, she won the amazing Tweendom Talk Show merch. She donated, I believe, around $75 to this cause. And there were so many other people who donated. And thank you so much to everyone. I believe the fundraiser will still be open on Facebook for one more week. So please feel free to donate until the deadline for that, which I believe is next Friday. The fundraiser is still open. I know we reached $500, but we can reach even more to be able to help Kelley. And I think that it will be such an amazing thing for everyone to participate in. So please feel free to go to that on our Facebook, Inspired Melanin LLC. And since it is about time for us to wrap up, it is 7:02 right now, so it is about time for us to be heading out. But thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. Next week, same time, same place, some more awesome guests, some more awesome games, and some more fun in Tweendom. So I will see you guys next week, and have an amazing rest of your week and weekend, and I will see you